Watch this video. You see a Camden County Sheriff's deputy catch up to a motorcyclist and follow behind him for about a minute on I-95. Then, when the motorcyclist gets an opening, he starts speeding more than 100 miles per hour away from the deputy. The deputy is able to give a description of the motorcyclist and the motorcycle to dispatch. He also rattles off a possible license plate number.
Just crossed into Glenn County.
At about 2 minutes in, the pursuit continues into a different jurisdiction, going in and out of rush hour traffic on the highway, and at times, into the emergency lane.
All right, Kim, he's getting off exit 36 on 341, speeds of 135.
After going into Brunswick, the roughly 6.5-minute pursuit ends with the motorcyclist crashing into a car at an intersection where he dies. First Coast News crime and safety expert Mark Bachman says there was no reason to put any drivers at risk.
No, the policies are in place. They just have to be adhered to.
According to Camden County Sheriff's Office policies, a pursuit should not continue unless immediate authorization is given by a managing supervisor. It also says deputies should weigh the seriousness of the offense against the possible consequences of jeopardizing the safety of others.
Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here from New Jersey Exposed. Today is Tuesday, January 17th, 2022. Time is 5:28 p.m. and yes, of course, Jersey time. Okay, so we got a little story came out here in USA Today. It has to do with high-speed police chases and just exactly how many people die. Innocent bystanders die as a result of our heroes out there risking our lives every day as they protect and serve the government. How many lives they have cost? This is in the USA Today News. It is dated... actually, I got this dated from July 30, 2015. But somehow I found it, so anyway, I think it's important to read. Here it is right here. And of course, I will put the link in the description. Okay, let's see what it says. It says, high-speed police chases have killed thousands of innocent bystanders. More than 5,000 bystanders and passengers have been killed in police car chases since 1979. And tens of thousands more were injured as officers repeatedly pursued drivers at high speeds and in hazardous conditions, often for minor infractions that USA Today analysis shows. The bystanders and passengers in the chase cars account for nearly half of all people killed in police pursuits from 1979 through 2013, USA Today found. Most bystanders were killed in their own cars by a fleeing driver. Police across the USA chase tens of thousands of people each year, usually for traffic violations and misdemeanors, often causing drivers to speed away recklessly. Recent cases show the danger of the long-standing police practice of chasing minor offenders. A 25-year-old New Jersey man was killed July 18th by a driver police chase for running a red light. A 60-year-old Indianapolis grandmother was killed June 7th by a driver police chase 4 miles for shoplifting. A 60-year-old federal worker was killed March 19th near Washington, D.C. by a driver police chase because its headlights were off. The police shouldn't have been chasing him. That was a big crowded street, said Evelyn Vervet, 83, mother of federal worker Charlie Viveret. He wouldn't have hit my son if the police hadn't been chasing him. Some police say drivers who flee are suspicious and chasing them maintains law and order. Yeah, that's what the bootleggers say. They say, yeah, we need them to chase. We need them to chase these lawbreakers. When crooks think they can do whatever they choose, that will just fester and foster more crimes, said Milwaukee Police Detective Michael Crivello, who is president of the city's police union. Well, I wouldn't trust anything or put much value in what the police union says. So let me see. We should risk people's lives so that a hero can go chase somebody for a motor vehicle violation. Well, that sounds reasonable. Many law enforcement, including the Justice Department, have recognized the danger of high-speed chases and urged officers to avoid or abort pursuits that endanger pedestrians, nearby motorists, or themselves. At least 139 police have been killed in chases, federal records show. Okay, so there was a recent story that I just posted on Gunnison Undercover on Facebook. And it's actually a video here, and it says car fleeing police in speed chase runs red light and gets T-boned. And there it is right there. That's the story. So this occurred on January 8, 2013, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. A car fleeing police in a speed chase runs a red light and then gets T-boned. The suspect takes out a traffic light and then flees on foot. So, you know, the other day I got into a conversation with two retired cops that I know. One is a retired sergeant. The other one's a retired police chief. Names will remain anonymous, but we got into and there was another party involved, and we got in the conversation about stolen cars in the county and police chases and the reason the cars are being stolen. And unfortunately, I had to get dragged into the conversation because one of the people there recognized who I was, and so I kind of got in this conversation that I didn't really want to get into because I don't want to offend them. But anyway, so the one talked about, yeah, you know, we got all kinds of police cars being stolen over here, and the reason they're being stolen, and, you know, we can't do this and we can't do that. That's the problem. You know, there's a couple of reasons. One is that there's a no chase policy, or now it's been restricted. They lifted it. They can chase, but only certain criteria they have to meet. And the other problem is that there's a bail reform here in New Jersey, so you get caught, you're right back on the street unless you murdered somebody or just something really egregious. But I said to myself, I don't want some wingnut cop chasing somebody through a neighborhood and running some little kid over, hitting an old lady, or T-boning another car, all because somebody's car got stolen. Listen, not worth it. That's my feelings about it. Let them steal the car. If you're, again, I'll just repeat myself, if you're in that high-risk group, get a steering lock for your car. Then they're not going anywhere with it, regardless if they get the fob or not. But, you know, I don't want these car chases, and I don't want any more people getting killed because of these wingnuts, and they're not specially trained. That's what one person said. Well, you know, I guess they're trained well. And I go, they're not trained anything. They're trained idiots, okay? I don't want some cop, some low-level idiot, making a decision that he should chase a car, and that's that. And I don't want to. These car chases are deadly, and they're costly to the taxpayers, because you remember when they, like that car there, cop gets killed or gets hurt in a car accident, or because he was chasing somebody and a third party gets hurt. Guess who gets sued? The police do, aka the taxpayers. So anyway, so there you go. A lot of people are being killed by car chases from police. I wish I could get an up-to-date statistics on it, but you know, one death is one too many. That's the way I see it. And you don't hear the Blue Zero heroes out there talking about, do they? They never want you to know what they're really up to. But here on Gunderson Undercover, New Jersey Exposed, we talk about it. Okay, I'll put the link in the description. You can go read the full story yourself. Let me know what you think in the comment section about people being killed by police car chase. Until next time, people.
Today with breaking news, a deadly end to a pursuit in Westminster. Let's go to Chris Christie live on Air 7 HD with the latest. Chris?
Ellen, a violent and tragic crash at the end of this pursuit after that Camaro there on the top corner of your screen was fleeing from Orange County Police, or Orange County Sheriff's Office. I believe Westminster was involved as well. Ending here at Newland and Trask, he ran the red light, slammed into the SUV on the top right-hand corner of your screen, and then fled on foot. We understand the driver of that innocent vehicle was T-boned and killed. Another 54-year-old man is in critical condition, and the suspect has been caught. Obviously, a major investigation taking place out here by the Orange County Sheriff's Department. The entire area shut down, and a command center has been set up. Reporting live from Air 7 HD, I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7.